Alrighty, here we are on lesson 1, day 2 of order of operations. So again, more of what we did yesterday, just some more steps added in here. So if we look at number 1, we've got parentheses, we've got exponents, we've got all kinds of stuff. So first we need to do our parentheses. So 6 minus 2 gives us 4. Put the parentheses back on because we have that exponent. And then bring down everything else, or times 2. So now we've done parentheses, so exponents comes next. So remember, this is 4. I'm going to write this in a different color off to the side. 4 squared equals 4 times 4. So make sure you write that down. 4 times 4 is 16, so that's what can go underneath. Bring down our times 2. And 2 times 16, if we need to, if we don't remember, 2 times 16 equals 32. So that is our answer. Okay, so number 2 here, again, we've got a bunch of stuff. So if we look at our parentheses, there's nothing to do in them, so we're just going to leave them. So exponents come first. So we know 4 squared from the last one was 16 minus our 5 times 3 plus the 2. So we have 16 minus 5 times 3 is 15, that comes next, plus 2. So now we just have subtracting and adding, so we're going to go left to right. So 16 minus 15 is 1. Bring down our plus 2. And 1 plus 2 gives us a final answer of 3. Number 3 here, we've got dividing, multiplying, and subtracting. So multiplying and dividing comes first, and with that I'm going to work left to right. So 12 divided by 3 gives us 4. Bring down everything else, times 4 minus 6 times 2. So now I have 4 times 4, which is 16. Minus 6 times 2. Now I have subtracting and multiplying, so I need to do my multiplying first, and 6 times 2 is 12. So I have 16 minus 12, and 16 minus 12 gives us a final answer of 4. Moving down the page here on number 4, let's see, I have parentheses first. So inside my parentheses I have subtraction and multiplication. I need to multiply first. So 7 times 2 is 14. Parentheses, and bring down everything else. 6, my times, and my 5. So now still have parentheses work to do. 15 minus 14 is 1. So I bring down my plus 6 and my times 5. So now I'm multiplying and adding. Remember, you need to multiply first. So 5 times 6 is 30. Then plus 1. And 30 plus 1 gives us a final answer of 31. Number 5 here, let's see, I have parentheses and exponents. Parentheses first though, and inside I need to multiply first, so 2 times 3 is 6. Bring everything else down, my parentheses included, my 3 squared. I still have parentheses work to do, and 8 plus 6 gives us 14, minus, and then I have 3 squared. So now I have exponents to take care of. Remember, 3 squared, I'm going to write it off to the side. 3 squared equals 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Oh, I'm going to change that actually because that's not going to work. Go ahead and change it to 3 cubed. Alright, so 3 cubed then, well we know 3 squared is 9. So to get cubed, I would just have to multiply that one more time. So I'm going to write it again. 3 cubed is actually 3 times 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. So I have 27 minus 14. And that will give us our final answer of 13. I knew something there looked a little bit funky. Alright, number 6. Again, I've got parentheses first. I need to do my multiplication first. So 7 times 2 is 14. Bring down everything else. Try to keep everything in line. And now I still have parenthesis work to do. 15 minus 14 gives us 1. And then I have plus 5. I've got division, 15, and 10 minus. So now I have subtraction, division, and addition. So I need to do this division first. So 15 divided by 5 is 3. Then I have 10 minus 3 plus 1 left. So now I'm just working left to right. 10 minus 3 is 7, plus 1. And 7 plus 1 is 8, which is our final answer. Number 7 here, I have no parentheses. So I've got subtracting, adding, and multiplying, and dividing. So I gotta stick with my multiplication and division first, which goes left to right. So first I need to multiply 2 times 3, which is 6, and bring everything else down. And now I still have division here that I need to do before I can add or subtract, and 6 divided by 6 is 1. Bring everything else down. And now I can just work left to right. So 15 minus 6 is 9 plus 1. And 9 plus 1 gives us a final answer of 10. Alright, and then the last one here, let's see, I've got division, multiplication, subtraction, and multiplication. So I'm going to divide first. 18 divided by 3 is 6. Bring everything else down. So now you can see here I've got two multiplications. You can do these at the same time if you'd like. If not, go one step at a time. So 6 times 6 is 36. And then I have minus 5 times 2 is 10. And 36 minus 10 gives us 26. Okay, so you just need to make sure you're watching your symbols and move slowly and carefully, and you'll be just fine with this. And if you have questions, you can bring those to class tomorrow.